All right, for a SMOD bypass, just remove the front grille to give you access to your transcooler. And if equipped, remove the front skid plate from under the vehicle. At this point, the Frontier, Xterra, and Pathfinder should be very similar. We're going to change the flow of transmission fluid that comes out of the transmission and reroute it from going into the radiator and switch it to route into just the transcooler only. We need to start by removing this hose from the transcooler. This particular hose feeds to the radiator. We're going to eliminate it. All right, so under the vehicle, we'll remove the hose from here. And there'll be some spots where it's clipped in. You'll want to disconnect those as well. As well up the side of the radiator as well, you'll need to disconnect that. Once you get those popped loose, now you can pull your hose down and out. All right, on the driver's side, going to pull the hose clamp off. All right, so go ahead and pop this out. And that should allow us to swing it over and route this up to the transcooler up above. All right, with the driver's side hose disconnected and the section hose that bridges the radiator and the transcooler disconnected, you'll want to come in here and separate these two hoses. You actually need a length of this hose to extend this hose to make it where it could reach this barb. So this section was connected here, and this part connected to the bottom of the radiator. Where it's two pieces joined, we're going to separate those. We're going to keep this. We have the barb. We should be good to go. All right, so our hose clamp fell off earlier. I'm going to replace that. Feed this behind the transcooler. All right, and with the other side, from the driver's side, we'll go ahead and join these two barbs together. Okay, so hose clamp securing the joining barb. You can go ahead and snap this into the last little clip on the bottom of the radiator support. So how the new setup works is we have hot transmission fluid come out of the radiator, follows the hose, goes up into the top of the transcooler, and the return line, so at the bottom there, goes straight down to this hose and returns back to the transmission. This effectively bypasses the radiator. So when you're finished, you will not have any transmission fluid flowing between these 2 points in the radiator. These will continue to drip a little bit of residual transmission fluid. After you do this project, follow the factory service manual or the owner's manual to check the level of transmission fluid in your vehicle. Top off if necessary. I think we'll probably be fine. In reality, we didn't leak all that much, so be safe, have fun.